Hey guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Welcome back to Brownlow Books. It is May. You know this. And I decided that for all of May, you are going to get middle grade books. It's pretty easy, right? So my first one, I started with a classic, Judy Blume's "Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret," published in 1970, and apparently the epitome of all young lady literature. Every girl has read this, apparently, in their youth. I did not. So I picked up a copy cheaply. And here we are. I literally read it in like an hour and a half sitting on my bed. Like, it was nothing. So, how to review this? How to review this thing that apparently everyone has read and everyone has loved, and everyone focuses on the wrong thing in the book. Everyone's very focused on the fact that Margaret wants to get her period, but as the title implies, Margaret's looking for God. So how everyone just kind of slides past that whole God thing, I don't know. I was like, this is very prominent. Like, why is everyone so focused on the period? So yeah. What I think about that? Well, it's a weird mark. I feel like Margaret just wants to live her life, and everyone keeps kind of telling her what to do that's contrary to how she wants to be living, which is a thing that a lot of girls can probably identify with, so that's nice. But yeah, everyone kind of tries to make her life difficult by trying to make her do things she doesn't want to do, telling her things that are contrary to what she believes, all this kind of stuff. Lots of lying, arguments, blah blah blah. Just general difficulties. What young girl doesn't have those? Did not identify much with Margaret. I am a 38-year-old woman. But I'm like, reading a lot of these middle grade books that I have been thinking about like how I was when I was younger and what I was thinking, and like, yeah, I got nothing with her. Like, I never questioned God. I don't think I was an atheist till I was like 16. But like, there was no religion in my family, just the way that like Margaret was going, but like I didn't talk to God as like my own personal non-religious God. It threw me off. It was weird. I'm not gonna lie, it weirded me out a bit. It weirds me out when anyone tries to talk to God, but we'll just leave that one alone for a little bit. Yeah, Margaret's maternal grandparents, they suck. They super suck. And they're just like they appear into the picture of this, and I'm like, oh, look how I expect Christians to actually look. So there's that. I guess if I was going to identify with someone in the book, it would actually be Laura Dankler? Is that her name? Laura. You know, she developed early, and apparently that makes her a slut. What's that like? So yeah. No fairness to Laura in this book. It is what it is. It's 150 pages of, oh my god, what is my life like? You know? This book is very banned and challenged. Like, there are school districts where you have to have your parents' permission to sign it out of the library. Like, written permission, bring in a note. Like, mom says, yeah, I can read this book. Like, what particularly about this book would make young adults, middle grade students, need permission? Absolutely. No. It is often banned because of its religious views. because Christians are not portrayed particularly nicely in the book, and I'm sorry, do you not like seeing reality? There is also sexual content, which in this case means a girl's getting her freaking period, because, you know, girls' bodies are freaking sexualized when they are not sexual, and there you go. Everything they do becomes sexual content. They do mention a Playboy once or twice. They play a kissing game at a party. I mean, they do what 12-year-olds do. Thinking about, like, when I was 12, and I'm like, doing a little bit worse. Not that bad. It wasn't that bad. So yeah, it's some crazy Christians being like, oh my god! Because, you know, they always are. They're bane of my existence. I tolerate other religions. I hate Christianity. Someone's gonna tell me that Jesus loves me again. Okay, so, as I said, frequently challenged. Made up a new word. Banned and challenged. And also somehow considered a classic. Now, my copy is from 2014. I think it's got the most confusing edition page I have ever seen in my life. Judy Blume has fully said outright that in the 90s, she altered the book for reprints, for publication from there on out. Because it was published in 1970 originally, so it was written in the late 60s, where feminine hygiene products were very different from they are now. So, in the mid-90s, she changed it to, like, adhesive pads and talked about them that way, so that people didn't get hung up on the, like, what is this crazy contraption you're trying to tell me about when they're talking about the feminine hygiene products. Now, that upset some people. Shocker. So, this whole thing of people getting angry when authors want to alter something in their own freaking book, or like the family or the family trust or the publisher like wants to change the wording to make something more modern and understandable, or, you know, not racist, you know. People get upset about it. It's like, you can't win with this book. Someone is upset about something. But, yeah. An author has a right to change their book if they're the ones that hold the copyright. The family trust can change the words, can choose to take books out of publication. Like, I did not intend for this review to go and be like, authors can do what they want to their books and you just die mad about it, but here we are. Tangents today, my goodness. So, Judy Blume, Are You There, Goddess Me, Margaret, on Goodreads, surprising to me, only has just over 209,000 reviews? Or ratings? I always say reviews when I mean ratings. I'm sorry, you know this by now. That seemed low to me. The book that every young woman since the 70s has read. I know Goodreads has only been around since, like, I don't know, 2010 or 26. I don't know. 2000 something. It's new in comparison. But yeah, I was kind of surprised at the low ratings because, like, the amount, because it is a classic. I don't know. The number weirded me out. But it is 3.92 stars. Probably because there's crazy people who's down rating it because they're like, it talks about a girl's body. It talks about religion in a way that I don't like. I mean, it's just as judgmental of Judaism and Catholicism as it is of Christianity, so, like, maybe calm your tits. This is not suitable for young viewers. It's fine. They've heard worse. They're on the internet. Okay, so that's that. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you around next time.